today is really about learning to stay. As I think many of you know, I am a certified life coach and consultant. And so I get to work with people all day long as we make these transitions in life, as parents, as individuals through this COVID and pre-COVID. And what this common theme that I observe and that I know I experience in my own life is these emotions come, these challenges come, and I escape. I escape via, a lot of different methods that sometimes help and sometimes don't, but all of them are about escaping that challenge and that emotion. And there's so much wisdom when we can sit in our own pain and sit in our own discomfort and stay there. There's a great quote by Pema Chodron, if you're familiar with her work, and she I forget exactly how she says it, but ultimately she's saying, like, in the West, we treat pain like this hot potato, and I always imagine it just like, oh dear God, get this thing out of here, like, I don't want to feel this thing, and so I'm just gonna do and be something else so that I don't experience this. And instead we hold that hot potato, because we learn. Those are the places that we learn. When we can learn to stay, that is where wisdom comes. And so that's going to be the focus of our practice today. So I'm going to ask you just to drop in. And for some of you, that means, I know you turn off your cameras or you turn your computer around. You can close your eyes or keep them open. Take a soft gaze. Have your body posture in whatever works for you. It's all wonderful and it's all accepted. And once you're there, I just want you to settle in. Settle into what's happening in this body. Settle into what's happening in your mind. Just feel that natural rhythm and flow. We're not changing anything. We're just dropping into what is, into what has been all day and all night. Just this body, this brain doing its magic, doing its unconscious work. Feel your breath move throughout your body. Allow yourself to begin to distance just a bit from the chatter in your brain, where you can observe it without being in it. Coming back each time to your breath, to the stillness. And now I want you to bring your attention, your awareness into what you hear. Listen to the sounds as they come, as they go. Listen to the space between sounds. Quiet your mind as it tries to label the sounds, either as good or bad, annoying or beautiful. Even as it labels what the sound is, see if you can just distance just a little, where you can just observe without thinking, just listening. Bring that listening awareness to your immediate surroundings. What's around you? Be in the place of receiving. There's no work to do here. There's just the staying with this practice and receiving what's happening. Expand that awareness a bit to further on beyond your immediate surroundings. Some of you are inside, some of you are outside. And just go a little bit further. What do you hear outside of your immediate surroundings? Just listen. Invite and receive. And then move to the furthest distance. Move way beyond, stretching your awareness as far out as possible. A whole body listening, a whole body receiving, a whole body experience staying with this practice. Always bringing your mind back as it wanders, knowing that it will, and that's part of it. Bringing it back to the practice. Observe the discomfort in your body, the discomfort in your brain. Just observe it and come back to the listening. And then bring your awareness back into you, all the way back from the outer reaches back into this body. And using that same level of mindful listening, listen to your body. Notice what's happening inside here. What's in there? What emotions are there? Is there sadness? Is there fear? Is there grief? Is there loneliness? Maybe there's joy, excitement. what's happening in this body. And again, without effort, just listen, sit with that, and receive. You might offer those spaces some breaths, breathing into it. You might offer those spaces a message that just say, I'm here. I'm attending to you. These challenging emotions often get felt quickly and then stored away under chatter, under busyness, under mindlessness. And this is the opportunity just to listen. To sit in it. See what your wisdom has to say. As your mind tries to travel, tries to escape, allow the breath just to be your anchor, bringing you back. There's nothing to do when you've received the message. There's no action to be taken. It's just the tending to and the being with. It's just the receiving. Begin to deepen your breath now. And exhaling. And hear your body do this process. Hear your lungs. Hear the air go through your nose, into your chest. And hear it as it exhales and go back into the world. And when you're ready, we'll come back to each other, bringing our screens back, opening our eyes. Thank you all very much. I encourage you to sit, to be like a dog, sit and stay. That's our work this week. To sit in a quiet practice and to stay with whatever is presented and given to us. Thank you all very much. And I will see you next week.